WWE 2K25 may have one of the biggest rosters of all time, considering that they signed many legends as well as current talents throughout the year. Now, with that being said, we all want to know who will be base roster. So in today's video, we will be talking about at least 11 superstars that we could see in base roster when it comes to WWE 2K25 next year. And the first superstar is Andrade. So as you guys all know, Andrade been in and out of the WWE over the past couple of years, but he did make his return on January the 27th of 2024 at the Royal Rumble. Now, as you guys all know, January is literally the beginning of the new year of 2024, and we got WWE 2K24 in the month of March. So that is literally like 3 months before we got the release of WWE 2K24. And not only that, but Andrade is also currently on SmackDown right now and is also in a huge US title scene when it comes to, LA Knight as well as Shinsuke Nakamura. And to give you a quick background on Andrade appearances in a WWE 2K game, he was last seen in WWE 2K20 and he has only been featured in 2 WWE 2K games, which is 2K19 and 2K20. Now up next, another superstar that we can most likely see in base roster when it comes to WWE 2K25 next year is Naomi. Now, as you guys all know, Naomi also returned on January the 27th of 2024 at the Royal Rumble. So she competed in the Women's Royal Rumble that night. And as you guys all know, with that January 27th date as well, that is 3 months before we got the release of WWE 2K24. So I feel like with that date, Naomi should also be a lock when it comes to the base roster in WWE 2K25. Not only that, but Naomi is also currently on the SmackDown brand and is in a major story with Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. Now, to also give you guys a little quick background check on Naomi appearances in 2K games, she was last seen in WWE 2K22 and she has been featured in 7 2K games, which is WWE 2K15, WWE 2K16, WWE 2K17, WWE 2K18, WWE 2K19, WWE 2K20, and as you guys all know, like I said, WWE 2K22. So yeah, man, that is why I believe Naomi will be base roster when it comes to WWE 2K25 next year. Now coming in at number 3, 4, and 5 is AOP, which is Razor, Akam, and Paul Ellering. Now, as you guys all know, these 3 guys returned to the WWE on January 5th of 2024, and that was on an episode of SmackDown. Now with that date as well, like we did for Naomi and Andrade, that is again 3 months before we got the release of WWE 2K24. Now also, these guys are currently on Raw and is also in a huge feud with the Wyatt Six. So I feel like with them being on TV a lot more and basically like every episode of Monday Night Raw, I feel like these guys can be base roster and not some sort of DLC. And also give you guys a little quick background on these guys' appearances in a 2K game. They were featured in 3 2K games, which is WWE 2K18, WWE 2K19, and WWE 2K20. So yeah, that is why I feel like AOP will most likely come in as base roster for next year's game. And coming in at number 4, since we were already talking about AOP and the YS6, we got Eric Rowan. Yes, Eric Rowan has been in the WWE before. I believe he left the WWE back in 2020, maybe, if I'm not mistaken. So after the pandemic year, we didn't see Eric Rowan. But anyways, I feel like Eric Rowan will be in WWE 2K25 as a base roster superstar, and the reason for that being is because he did return on June 17th of 2024 on Monday Night Raw as a Wyatt Six member. Now that date doesn't really too much have to do with, him going to be on the base roster, but I just feel like he has been in 2K games before, and it's not that hard to just, get his old model from 2K20 and, kind of fix it up a little bit. Although, it might actually be hard now that I think about it, because 2K20, we had that game, and then we had a, skip year, and then we had 2K22. So yeah, he might come in as DLC. I don't know. Hopefully he come in as a base roster. But to just give you guys a little quick background on his histories in 2K games, he has been featured in 6 WWE 2K games before, which was WWE 2K15, where he made his debut with the Wyatt family, WWE 2K16, WWE 2K17, WWE 2K18, WWE 2K19, and WWE 2K20. And also, he is currently on Raw and is in a huge feud with Karrion Kross in the AOP as a Wyatt 6 member. Now coming in at number 7 is Elektra Lopez. Now as you guys all know, she had her debut on NXT in 2018, but she did leave in 2019 for Ring of Honor, and then she returned back to the WWE in 2021, and she stayed all the way up until now, which is in 2024. Now, she has been featured in 0 2K games, although she did return in 2021, and I believe that was the year when they began to make 2K22. However, I feel like she will be base roster for WWE 2K25 next year, and the reason for that being is because she is currently in a faction with LDF, which has been featured on SmackDown for the past couple of weeks. Not only that, but also because she's been in the WWE since 2021 all the way up until now, so I feel like she should have her face in the game. So yo, that is why I feel like Elektra Lopez will come in as a base roster superstar for next year's game as well. Now coming in at number 8 is Kiana James, and I'm kind of shocked that Kiana James is not even in 2K24 right now, because she did debut on NXT in 2022 and is still currently in the WWE as of right now. And also, she has been featured in 0 games. That's why I'm kind of shocked, because she was in the NXT in 2022 and she hasn't even been in 2K23 or 2K24. And yeah, so she's been in 0 2K games. So I feel like this year will be her first time being featured in a 2K game as a base roster superstar. And also because she is currently on the Raw brand, although she really isn't getting too much TV time. But yeah, like I said, she's been on NXT since 2022. She made her main roster debut in the month of June of 2024. So yeah, that's why I feel like Kiana James will be in the WWE 2K25 game as a base roster superstar as well. Now coming in at number 9 is the famous Tama Tonga. Yeah, that's what he be saying. But anyways, y'all, Tama Tonga is coming in at number 9, and I feel like he will be a base roster superstar. And the reason for that being is because he did debut on April 12th of 2024 on an episode of SmackDown, aligning himself with Solo Sikoa and Paul Heyman at the time. And you know, when we do the date in the mouth and all of that, what is that? So we got WWE 2K24 in March. So we got January, February, March, April. Well, look right there, March, April. So literally a month after we got WWE 2K24 is when Tama Tonga made his debut. And you know, that is a easy scan to put him in the game and not put him in as a DLC superstar, so we have to pay money. But with 2K, you know, that's a whole nother topic. But yeah, I feel like he will come in as a base roster superstar, hopefully. And also, this will be his first appearance in a 2K game, and he is currently in a feud with the OG Bloodline, and he's also with the new Bloodline faction. So that is why I feel like Tama Tonga will be a base roster superstar. Now coming in at number 10 is Tonga Loa. Yes, Tonga Loa I feel like will be a base roster superstar as well. And the reason for that being is because he did debut on May 4th of 2024 at the PLE Backlash French, also aligning himself with Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, and Paul Heyman at the time. And also, if you guys do the date and math as well, this is 2 months after we got the release of WWE 2K24, so I feel like they can also scan him in, you know, just as they can scan in Tama Tonga. So yeah, that is why I feel like Tonga Loa will be a base roster superstar. Now this will be his first 2K game, and you know, another reason why I feel like he should be scanned as a base roster superstar and not some sort of DLC is because he is also currently with the new Bloodline that is in a huge feud with the OG Bloodline with Roman Reigns and all of them. So yo, that is why I feel like Tonga Loa should be a base roster superstar and has a high chance of coming in as a base roster superstar based off them dates. Now last but not least is Jacob Fatu coming in at number 11. As you guys all know, he did make his debut on June 21st of 2024, which was an episode of SmackDown, lining himself with Solo Sikoa, Tonga Loa, Tama Tonga, and also Paul Heyman at that time. Now, this will be his first 2K game as well, and also if we do those dates, this is 3 months after we got the release of WWE 2K24. So Tama Tonga came in, then we got Tonga Loa, and then we got Jacob Fatu within 3 months. And you know, that is, like I said, with those other two, a easy scan by the time, you know, we even get in WWE 2K25. So they should already have those 3 scans ready to go. And also, this will, like I said, will be his first time in a 2K game. He is also currently with the new bloodline that is feuding with the OG bloodline, which should also give it a little boost to why he should come in as a base roster superstar and not some sort of DLC where we have to wait months and months and months just to get a Jacob Fatu. But if he do come in as a DLC, at least let it be like how they did CM Punk come in first. But anyways, guys, it's been your boy Blix Action here, keeping you guys posted on a lot of WWE 2K24 news, rumors, leaks, DLCs, as well as updates. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button for me. Also subscribe to the channel as well, because guess what? We are going to be dropping a lot of WWE 2K25 videos. But anyways, Blix Action, signing off, y'all. Peace.